Hello, good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I'll be making this lovely 12 pieces blouse. I did the cutting last week, so the sewing tutorial is going to be today. Okay, so if this is what you would like to learn, please make sure you watch this video to the end and give it a thumbs up. All right, if today is your first time of coming to this channel, don't also forget to subscribe. Please share with your soulmates. As long as you keep sharing and subscribing, if you've not subscribed, YouTube will keep recommending our videos to other YouTuber. All right, so we'll just go into the machine and we'll start stitching. Okay, we did the cutting last week. I'm going to put the link below on how to cut the 12 pieces blouse. The down is just 6 pieces skirt. Okay, I have a video on that, so I'll be putting the link below. But today we're just doing the sewing aspect of the what
So
of the
these
12
are the
pieces blouse. So
linings.
we'll just hit the
I was
class
through
right
with
away.
ironing them. I added my normal state to it. That is the light gum state to it. Okay, so this is it. I have the down one on the down is the back side, and the one on the up is the front side. So you can see this is how to join. I'm going to join that one, the two of them together. And so once I'm through joining that one, I will also what you can see we've pinned it. All right, I just had to pin it. I had to ask my girl to hold them together while I show you what to do. So the next is you join the other one. All right, so we are joining to the second one. Okay, so once we join, this is how we're going to do all the words. The joining. I'm going to take it to the machine, so we are going to start what doing our joinings. So this is it. Okay, I've joined the three parts together. That is one side of the front. So this is how the lining is looking. We'll just use pin to hold it together. Now this is the main fabric. I had to put it on the floor so that you'll see it very clearly. So the same way I did the lining, I'm going to start joining that way. All right, the two centers, one of the two centers, that's for the front part, I had to use suede on it, okay? Because I wanted it to look like what I have on the picture. So, but the inner, we actually cut it on the main fabric. We forgot. It was after we remembered we were going to use black on that one. So this is it here. You can see the outside, the up side is black, while the inside is the main fabric. I didn't want to start destroying it, so I had to place it on top that way. Okay, so if you're cutting, you just cut on the black fabric at once. Don't cut the main wrapper and put the black on top. No, that was a mistake. So I have to put it on top of it. So I'm going to join. This is how I'm going to do the joining for the front part. So once I'm through with the join on that area, I'm going to join the second part. So you can see this is how they are. All right, this is how to do your joining. This is the first one, the second, and the third. So I'll place the second one on the first one. I'll join, and then I'll bring the third one and also join it together. So let's start joining. So once I finished joining that first one, this is how it came out. You can see the bustier area is standing already. So I'm going to join the third part. I'll join the third part. Remember when we did the cutting, we had F1, F2, and F3. So I'm joining the F3. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know it wasn't showing my machine. I positioned my camera. I think it was in the wrong way, but at least you know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to stitch that area, and then once I'm through with that, I'm going to notch those curved areas so that it can relax very well. So this is the front part, one of the side of the front part. All right, so I'll do my trimmings and then cut out every excesses, especially on that flayed area. I want all the area to be equal, and then I will notch my work inside. It's supposed to notch, so notch it very well so that there won't be any edges looking rough and all that. So make sure you notch, but please don't cut through the thread lines. Be careful while you are notching. So while I'm through with that, once I'm through with my notching, I'm going to join the second part, and then we will use the lining to do all our what, a turn up. So I'll open up that area and I'll make sure area so it lays very flat. So after I'm through ironing, this is what it came out with. So this is the back piece. I have the B1, the B2, and the B3. Remember the back one, two, and three. So I'm going to start joining. I'm joining the same way I did for the front. All right. So if you're joining, please start from the bottom area. You join from the bottom towards the top. Nigerians can relate from top to bottom. All right, so but please join from top the bottom towards the top. All right. So and here I have my camera was put in place here, so at least you can see my machine. So once I'm through with joining that particular area, I will join the B3. So once we are done with joining is so once I'm done with joining the big three, I'll go ahead and the B2, I'll go ahead and join the big three. So this back is looking, and then this is the second back. I am going to, sorry, the big three, I'm joining the big three right away. So once I'm through with joining the main fabric, this is the lining. Now on the lining, it was on the lining part, I added the hard facing. All right, you need to add the hard facing on that flayed area, okay? So I can give your fabric a little bit of structure on the down part. So I added the hard stay on the down part, and on the upper part, I added normal stay, okay? So that when you fold so the upper part, I added the normal stay so that if I'm through with turning up, the upper side can be able to lay very well. Okay. So that's the reason why I joined. I added my normal stay on the upper side. On the lower part, I added my hard stay. Please always use add your stays on your lining so that you don't run into trouble. Okay. It's better to add your stay, whatever kind of stay you're using on the what on the main fabric. But if it is your breast pad and all that, you can put on the normal what on the main fabric. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and do all my turn up. I'm going to also minus like half inch from what my lining. So I want the lining to be shorter with half inch, okay, so that when I turn up, um, when my client is wearing the clothes, the lining will be coming out from the bottom area. So I went ahead and removed what um sorry 1 inch from my lining, and then so I'm going to what go ahead and what and join my what join the fabric. So this is the front part. You can see how beautiful it's looking. You can also see how the curve is standing very beautifully. So right now I am going to get the lining, and then I'll do the necessary turn up. This is the lining. I'll join the lining the same way I did for the front parts. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to also start joining the back parts. I'll do the back part turn up, okay? It's just very simple, okay? Just watch the video, you understand what I'm saying. So this is for the front part. I I had to trim 1 inch from the lining part. And so once I do that, I'm going to join the down part first, like I'm doing. Once I'm through joining the down part, I will now join the what? The two sides. All right, so get what I want. So once I'm through with joining this, I will just round off my front part and do my what? My trimmings on the armhole area and on the sides. So once we are through with that, we'll just go straight to the back part, which is what we are doing right now. So I'll do the, remember the back is 2 because it's going to have what? Zipper on it. So this is the back part. I'm trying to trim the armhole well so that I can get um what I actually want. So trim your armhole very well, not too deeply. You know the size you're working with, so trim the armhole well. So once I'm done with trimming the armhole well, I will just stitch on it so that I can cover up that area. I like covering my work. I like turning them up from the inside so that the frontal part can look much neater and good to present to your what, to your customer. So after I'm through with joining the two side of the front, like I said before, I'm going to bring the fabric and the main lining, and then I'll just merge it together and turn it up, starting from the neck part. Once I'm through with the neck part, I'll join the two sides, trim off the armhole very well, and then we'll turn our work up. So let's go. Let's start joining the neck area. So once I'm done with joining my front part, I'm going to trim off what my excesses, the excesses I have on my armhole area. So because it's princess that endeavor to trim it up, you want to do that. So I am going to do my trimmings now, and then I will also add um notches on my armhole area. Please don't forget to do that, okay? I'm going to join the back part. So I've joined the back part already. So this is the effect, okay? The lining will be shorter while the main fabric is what is longer, all right? So
And once I was through with that, I added my zip. Sorry, I didn't show the part where I added the zip. And then once we were through with adding the zip, I also added my sleeve. Okay, the main bone of contention here is how to make the dress. All right, so if it is the sleeve, it's simple thing. All right, so but I'll be putting a link on how to cut um a sleeve, a basic sleeve. This is a basic sleeve. All right, so you go and learn it. Okay, so this is the final look of the blouse. I'm going to put it on the mannequin so you'll see how lovely it came out. Okay, so this is the blouse. It's looking very, very beautiful. All right, so we'll take it right to the mannequin so that you can see how beautiful the blouse is looking. If this tutorial was very helpful, please don't forget to share our video and also like, comment on the comment section. Okay, so this is the finished look of this skirt and blouse, 12 pieces blouse. Isn't she beautiful? I know she is. Okay, so we are going to be wrapping and drawing the curtain here, and then we'll be seeing you in our next class. I'm Cynthia. Bye bye.